Welcome back class 6 to the online bio classes. We had already started the second chapter, the flower. Now we are going to complete this chapter with the exercises. Section 1, that is name the following. Question number 1 given in your book is name the following. To write one word answer, and the first question I will read out. It is the female reproductive part of a flower. The answer is pistil or carpel. Any one you can write. The second question is the stalk of the flower. Stalk of the flower is called pedicel. And number 3, the third question is the part of the flower that develops into fruit. Which part of the flower develops into fruit? It is the ovary part of the flower that changes or develops into a fruit. And the number 4 is the part of the seed that develops from a zygote. Part of the seed is embryo. Embryo part of the seed develops from the zygote. And the last one is the middle pulpy layer of the fruit, the one which is edible part, like in mango also. The middle layer, it is known as mesocarp. M-E-S-O-C-A-R-P, mesocarp. Okay. Then we have the second question, that is choose the following. Number A it was. Now question number B is the 4 options are given. You have to choose which one is correct and write that correct answer in your copy. So these all are the homework that you have to do. Write the answers in your copy. Number B, the first question is, I will read out. Which of the following is not a part of the flower? Okay, which part is not of the flower? Number A, corolla. B, calyx. C, stamen. D, apical. So number 1 answer is D. Don't write only A, B, C, D. Write the word also. After writing D, apical. Okay, so while you are writing it, you can write question number 1, all the 4 options, and tick mark the one which is correct. Or you can simply write the answer number 1D, that is apical. Number 2, the second question is the part of the pistil that contains the egg in this. The answer is ovary, and that is number B. So number B, ovary, is the correct answer. Then number 3, or the third question is, which of the following is mostly pollinated by wind? The choices are sunflower, Vallisneria, maize, and hibiscus. So correct answer is number C, that is maize. Maize is pollinated by wind. And the fourth question is, this is the part of the seed that forms the root system after germination. The correct answer is number C, that is radical part of the embryo gives rise to the root system. And the last one, number 5 is left. And the fifth question is, I am writing it here, number 5, which of the following is a monocot? Monocot means such a seed in which a single cotyledon is present. And the correct answer is number B, that is maize. Maize is a monocot seed. Okay, it's already given, so number B is the correct answer. Now next question number C is here, to correct the false statements. Question number C, by changing the underlined words, the words which are there, I will just highlight those words and write the correct one. Like number 1 is given, the question is, all floral parts are seated in the ovary. The last word which is given and underlined is ovary. So what is the correct? Instead of ovary, you have to write the correct word. That is, the answer is thalamus or receptacle. Thalamus, or 2 words are there. Either it is called thalamus or receptacle. Any one you can write, okay? Or both you can write, to remember that there are 2 names of the same word, that is thalamus or receptacle. Number 2 is the outermost word of a flower consists of petals. So petals is underlined. What you have to do is, you have to change these petals. Outermost word is known as sepals. Okay? Now next one, that is number 3. It is wind pollinated flowers have bright colors. Wind is the underlined word which you have to change. In wind pollinated flower, bright color is not there. So you have to write insect. Insect pollinated flowers have bright colors. Then number 4, this is the stigma produces pollen grains. Stigma does not produce pollen grains, and stigma is the underlined word here. we have to change this stigma into anther produces pollen grain, because stigma is the female part of the flower which receives the pollen grain. It is the anther in which the pollen grains are produced. And the last, number 5, ripened ovule is called fruit. Ovule is underlined. It is not ripened ovule. Ripened ovule is known as seed. So here you have to change it into ovary. That ripened ovary is known as fruit. Okay. Now next question we have to do. Okay. Now the next question which we have is question number D. That is, complete the passage by filling in the space. Choice is also given there. In your book you can see question number B. The first choice which is given. Flower or leaf is the reproductive part of a plant. Two choices are there, so you have to tick mark on flower and fill it up in number 1. So number 1 answer is flower, it's not the leaf. Number 2, the second sentence is given in a paragraph. Egg or ovule after fertilization. Seeds develop from eggs or ovule after fertilization. So correct answer is seeds develop from ovule after fertilization, not from eggs. And number 3, the dash radicle or plumule forms the shoot system. The answer is the plumule forms the shoot system. Plumule is a part of embryo which develops into shoot system. Number 4 is given there. The dash, the choices are cotyledon and endosperm, also called seed leaves. So it is the cotyledon which is known as seed leaves. Cotyledons are called seed leaves. And number 5, the fifth question is, daily the seed leaves nourish the developing embryo during germination. Number 5, monocot or dicot. Two choices are there, monocot or dicot. Have 2 cotyledons. So answer is dicots have 2 cotyledons. So correct answer is dicot there. Okay. So this is answer to number 5. Now next question number E. Question number E is given. Choose the odd one and give reasons for your choice. One example has been also done. Now question number 1. Sepals, petals, pedicel, carpel. Out of these 4, the odd one is pedicel. Why? Because rest all are parts of or the walls of flowers. So I am writing the region also here. Rest are walls, W-H-O-R-L-S, walls of a flower. Okay. Then number 2, the first question, odd one is pedicel and this is the region. The second one is stigma, ovary, anther and style. So the odd one is anther. Why? Because stigma, style and ovary, they are the parts of pistil or carpel. So you have to write the region. Rest are parts of pistil or carpel. Rest are parts of pistil. Pistil is the female part of the flower, also known as carpel. Okay. Then the third question is endocarp, seed, epicarp, mesocarp. So the odd one is seed. Why? What is the reason we have to write? Because rest are parts of pericarp. Rest are parts of pericarp is the name given to the covering present around the fruit, which is made up of 3 layers: mesocarp, endocarp and epicarp. Then the fourth one, or the fourth question is nectar, lightweight pollens, colored petals and scent. Out of this, the lightweight pollen is the odd one. Lightweight pollen is the odd one. And what is the reason we have to write? The reason is because rest are the characters of insect pollinated flower. Rest are characters of insect pollinated flowers. Insect pollinated flowers. And the last question in this odd one, number 5. Seed coat, cotyledons, fruit and embryo. So we have the odd one, that is fruit. Fruit is the odd one. Why? What is the reason we have to write? Because rest are parts of a seed. Rest are parts of a seed. Okay, so just have a look at it. Question number D, E. Two questions are there. Fill in the blank side, and this one is choose the odd one and write reasons for it. Now next question we have to do is state the exact location of the following after this. Okay. Okay, next question you can see, give the exact location of each of the following. Okay, first one is thalamus, and choices are also given in your book. Like in the first question, it is given at the top of pedicel or at the tip of flower. So correct answer is at the top of pedicel. So you must write the answer straight like this: thalamus at the top of pedicel, then pedicel below the thalamus, style, which is the stalk of stigma. Actually, this word stigma is not given there. It is given flower, so I have changed it into stigma. You also do the correction in your book. And number 4, it is pollen grains. Fourth question which is given is the location of pollen grains. And the choices which are given there in the answer, in the anther or in the stigma. So correct answer is in the anther. Pollens are present in the anther. And the fifth question, that is the last one, endocarp. And the answer is between the seed and mesocarp. Endocarp, C-A-R-P. The answer is it is located between the seed and between the seed and mesocarp. The location of endocarp. Endocarp is located between the seed and the mesocarp. Now question number G is there, that is match the following type question. I will just write the answer. Number 1, while writing match the following, write straight answer. Don't draw crisscross lines, otherwise it will create confusion. Number 1 is pollen grains. So you write like this: number 1, pollen grains. And whatever correct answer is there right in front of it, like number 1 I have written D, that is contained in anther. So number D you can write contained in anther. Okay, number 1, pollen grains contained in anther. Then number 2 is pollen tube. Number 2 is pollen tube. What is the correct answer? It matches with number G, carry male gametes. So number G you write, after that write the answer also, carry male gametes. Then the third one, or the third question is female gamete. And the correct answer, it matches with number A, that is contained in ovule. Contained in ovule. Then the fourth one, although there is no place, the fourth question is ovary, and it matches with the fourth one is number B, changes into fruit. So number 4 it is B. And number 5, I am writing it here only, the fifth question, zygote, it matches with number C, that is forms the embryo. So with this we have completed part 1. Now part 2 is here, section 2, give reasons for the following. Okay, so give reasons for the following is, now the answers you have to write. I will explain you with the help of the answers which I have already done. So let's see after this. Okay. Okay, class 6. Now we move on to the next section 2. Question number H. As you can see, give reasons for the following. 1, 2, 3, 4 questions are there. First question is, wind pollinated flowers produce large quantity of pollen grains. Second is, flowers pollinated by insects are sweetly scented. Third, self pollination is not possible in case of unisexual flowers. And fourth one is dry seeds cannot germinate on its own. After that, explain the following terms is also given there. So, first we'll start with number 1. Wind pollinated flowers produce large quantities of pollen grains because pollens may not always land on the receiving flowers. So, to increase the chances of pollination, these flowers produce a large quantity of pollen grains. Number 2 answer is flowers pollinated by insects are sweetly scented to attract the insects for pollination. And third one is self-pollination is not possible in unisexual flowers because unisexual flowers have either male or female parts. So, self-pollination is not possible. For self-pollination, both male and female parts are required. Then the fourth question, dry seeds cannot germinate because for germination, water is needed and then only germination of seed is possible. Okay. Now we move on to the next question number I, that is explain the following terms. Number 1, cotyledons. It is also known as seed leaves and it provides nourishment to the baby plant, that is seedling, during germination. Number 2 is embryo. It is the part of the seed that develops from the zygote. It consists of radicle and plumule. Then third one is pollination. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma is called pollination. Fourth one is fertilization. The fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. And fifth one is germination. The process by which a seed gives rise to a young plant or seedling is called germination. So up to question number I, you can complete it in your copy as homework. The remaining questions, that is number J, K, L, short answer, long answers and differentiate between, I will give you later on or the next week. Okay. And learn for the test also. Till here you can learn for a class test which will be conducted. I will notify you maybe this Saturday or next week. Okay.